We're talking about van theft. £98 million worth of tools were stolen in 2023. That is crazy when you think about it. 98. Listen, it's too much. That's what it is. It's way too much. So, on the 3rd of February, there was a load of tradespeople who went up to central London to protest outside House of Parliament. Me, as a tradesperson and as someone who has had a friend who's been broken into outside his own house, I mean, I knew it was out of control, but when you look deeper and you find what it's really like and what anyone else is willing to do about you having your livelihood stolen out of your van while you're at work or something like that, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So I'm all with the tradespeople going down to there, making up some type of noise and letting people see that this is a mad injustice. This is people. Some people are not going to be able to survive from this. That's it, period. If it happens to someone at once, they better just hope that they haven't got everything in there, because on an odd chance day and you're going to do a certain job, you need certain tools with you. You need certain power tools with you. Do you want to say, oh, I can't bring it out on these days? No, no, no. You want to get your job done. That's not even in your head, thinking that this is going to happen to you. I'll be honest, but like having a double lock on the van and all of the gazmos that you can have, it's what you've got to do nowadays. You've got to put a cage in there, all of that type of stuff. And again, it just adds on so much more expense, because if you've got a metal cage inside your van, you're adding on more weight. You're driving around and it's going to cost you more. So all of these things add up to be an expensive tradesperson's life in general, isn't it? We just need some support, which I think that's what people are always asking for, a level of support and a level of understanding to know that this is becoming a problem, a major problem. I remember being on an estate myself in Thamesmead. Yeah. It was like 6:30 in the morning. There's a lot of drug addicts on Thamesmead. I don't need to lie about that. The facts is the facts. And I'm sitting in the van like this, waiting for the other guy. And someone's just rolled up to the back of the van, started shaking the door. I jumped out. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm in my van. And there's nothing here for you to take. I had to remind him, look, you can look through the windows. There's nothing for you to take. Do not break into the van. There's nothing you're gonna take. All you're gonna do is upset the day and allow the police to have to come here to be able to look for you. Because I've got nothing for you to steal. I've got my hand tools with me. They're mine, what I've paid for. You can't steal them off of me. No, it's not happening. And I get it. Someone was on drugs. These things happen, but that's not always the case with the people who are doing the things to people. Definitely not. We can all see that these people need to be reprimanded or put in a certain place. But for us as tradespeople, men and women who are tradespeople out there doing your job, falling victim to something like that, like I said, some people won't be able to come back from it. And when I say some people won't be able to come back from it, I mean financially. Financially, it takes time to be able to afford certain tools and to be able to get certain things. It takes years, possibly, saving up, putting £500 to the side, putting another £500 to the side. You still ain't got enough money for it. You still got to get to another, like, I don't know, £4,000. So you've got a while to go. So it doesn't happen overnight. This is the thing. This is why I could see some people just really just breaking down over it and just saying, no, do you know what? It's too much. It's too much. And they're going to need help mentally, physically, and financially as well. Because financially, you took the L and you're walking around with the L and you've got to double up or pay back to somebody else. Imagine that happens to a tradesperson. They've got to pay some money, or they've got to ask some money from their mate or something like that, or a friend. Can you borrow me £1,000 so I can go and buy a drill, so I can just go and get working? Then I can pay you back, and then I can buy myself whatever I need back at another point. Do you get it? It's just a cycle where it just totally messes up. But again, I understand, and I'm not taking the other people's side in no way, no shape, no form, which is they're always going to do that. That's their thing to do. But now you need to be reprimanded with higher repercussions of your actions. Yeah? I don't know what it is, but you just need to, something needs to happen. Because it's not right. Tradespeople are just, they're losing their hair at the end of the day over this. Because it's cost you money, man. It costs you money if you're affected by it or not. You know, it costs you a lot of time to be able to say to yourself, you know what? After every job I do, I'm going to make sure I take all my tools out. And I've been doing that religiously, living in London. I work on estates. I told you, I go to places where some people probably ain't going. That's the truth. I got to look out before I get out of the van. I got to make sure that what I'm doing, no one can see what I'm doing. I got to make sure when I'm standing by the side of the van, I got my big muscle back covering the whole back of the van. So there is no one looking in to see what I can see. Do you understand? I know that myself. That's something what I got learned by my uncle who taught me something like that. No, stand like this. So it blocks out people so they can't see in. So I'm like, oh, okay. We got to do ninja work when we're at work. It's what you got to do, man. And you're only trying to earn a living. That's the crazy thing. You're only trying to earn a living. You're not trying to do anything super duper. So again, it's out of control. We would like to highlight it further. I hope that all other tradespeople can do their part and just let other people know that what we do go through and how much it is a problem. It's a hindrance, man. You're going to do a good job for someone and then someone just breaks in your van. It's the end of the day. It is the end of, you can't go to another job. Look at the van. It's teared to pieces. You know? Disgusting. When I've seen so much of it online, and my heart goes out to the tradespeople, the females and the males who are getting their vans broken into at the end of the day. Be safe, and we will think about a way how we can combat this together, whether it's groups of communication by letting people know that there's, I don't know, thieves in a certain area or something like that. I don't know, but something needs to be done. But hopefully we can do something together as a community, because that's what we do as people, isn't it? We come together and we organize stuff and get things done. So I'm sure we will do that. But I hope you like, share, and subscribe, because this is the live about thieves. And they're everywhere. Subscribe.